Hello and welcome to the video for this Seiko Kinetic Diver's Watch. This is a sports one. It's labelled up sports at the bottom there, so if we can get in as close as possible. Framed window, day date, being a 5M43, you get the date and the day. Screw down crown, power reserve button on the side there. Screw down crown, bezel rotates, nice loom, being a diver's. About 47 lug to lug and 12mm in thickness from the base to the top of the bezel, but as you can see the crystal sits slightly below bezel. This one fits me a bit better. I've had the BFK, which is a more chunky watch. Now that for me was a bit too big, being just under 17 centimeters in wrist diameter. The BFK, which is a pretty popular watch, just had that little bit too much heft to it, and this one on the 17 centimeters actually it's a little loose on my 16.7, so it comes with 2 centimeters of spare links, 4 spare links in there with the pins, and I would say this is going to fit a 19 centimeter wrist quite happily, but as you can see it sits a little bit better on a smaller wrist. It's in pretty good order, it's not badly damaged, it's been well looked after. You will find some wear marks and stuff here and there, but it's not overall a rough watch. Doesn't have a diver's extension on this one, it's just straightforward 4 micro adjusts on there, and I've got it on the smallest, second smallest. Actually, maybe up to nearly 20 then. Let's say about 19 and a half, because we've got 2 centimeters plus 17. That's 19, and then another 0.75 centimeters. So getting on to that 20. Fitted a new capacitor yesterday. When we actually tested this crystal on this one, it actually came up as being mega hard. It was actually a harder reading than the pure sapphire ones I've got all registered as sapphire, so that crystal is really nice. There's some pictures of the loom, so we know the loom glows okay. I mean, it's older. What date would this be? It's got to be about 1998, hasn't it? Something around that area. The screw down crown screws down nicely, and then with the kinetic, you get this romance of having a rotor in the back which spins the generator that charges the battery, and those batteries last about 7 years, and they're called a capacitor actually because they're a rechargeable battery. The battery on this one is brand new from HS Walsh, and when you shake it, it charges the battery, so you get this sort of romance of an automatic watch, but it actually has a quartz accuracy level because all it's doing is charging the quartz up. Charging the battery to power the quartz. So we can see it's just straightforward stainless steel case back. Water resistance, well, I've had the back off now, I can't pressure test, but it's all gone back nicely. Gaskets are hanging out or anything, so it's all pretty good in that respect. But I wouldn't wear it swimming, to be brutally honest. It's too old, and the back's been off now without pressure testing it. So splash proof at the sink, yes, but not diving and waterproof, I would say. Just going to show you the power reserve. So when that second hand's at 30, say, press that power reserve button, and we get 20 seconds worth of power reserve on there. If it's fully charged, shaken up and worn every day, it should go straight round to the 30, but you can just hear the rotor spin there. Yeah, so we've done height 12mm, Saflex crystal 5M43-0A40, and that is a little bit more suited to those who have a slightly skinny wrist, want to dive up. Oh yeah, the bezel's stiff. It does spin, but it is tight, and I can't, even though I have sat there and tried to spin it, it just remains on that stiff side. So maybe it's just lack of use, maybe a splidge of lubrication, but anyway, it does spin round, and there's a loomed pip in the bezel at the top there. Well, I hope that's bored you stiff, bored you senseless, bored stiff, listening to somebody bang on about watches. But if you're looking to buy one of these, I think you wouldn't go wrong with that one there. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.